assumed as FOU controllers. Few days or about a week after, we intercepted cartridges from that same Igora. And the officers I sent there, I gave them instruction they must not enter that town. The three vehicles laden with rice and cartridges came from Igora and they were intercepted at the outskirts. That was why the operation went out successfully without any hitch. Now, since after this episode, no custom officer dare enter Igora again, except this last one, and see what we got from there. Putting cartridges inside Elubo, cassava flour, it has never happened. You see, the problem there is that they see smuggling as a right. They will look at you in your face. If you talk of Igora, Oye, Tapa, Idere, Okeho, all those areas, that is one axis. The other axis is Kishi. You talk of Ibeti. Kishi is a place where they harbor rice in thousands, and you dare not enter there. In fact, about 2-3 months ago, our vehicles were riddled with bullets inside Kishi. Now, you see, the Ologojo River, I said, it is something we need to collaborate. I sent them there, and at about 12 midnight, I called the general officer, or no, the brigade commander of Alamala for assistance. He gave me 3 trucks of army. They entered there with customs. Yeah, they couldn't do anything. I told them to not go fire anybody, just return back. It is going to be a replay match. If you are ready to fight smuggling, we should fight. Sorry.
Go ahead.
You can either continue like that, or you wait until it's.
The Ologojo River is like a tributary dividing Benin and Nigeria. They will just carry rice items from here to this place. Information that I got said there are about 20,000 bags of rice there with arms. Now, are we going to fold our arms and allow another set of bandits to start? We must not allow that. I'm really very sorry for whoever might have died due to our operations or whatever. It is not intended. Like when I assumed duty, I visited most traditional rulers in Southwest. I went to border communities, the hostile Idiroko community, I was there. I was at Ikokia, I went to Ijufe. As a matter of fact, the second day I arrived, that was when my officer was macheted to death at Ode, over 45 bags of rice. We have the pictures here. I will show them to you. They are here. The officer, a family man, a breadwinner, was macheted unprovoked. His offense was that he was driving a vehicle that collected 45 bags of rice from them. Finish. And they macheted it. Officers were there with arms. They didn't do anything to them. But did you hear the story? You will not hear it. Why? Because I told the Oba of Owode that day, I said, Kabiesi, if assuming is one of your subject that is murdered, what will you do? Now you murdered my officer. He said, please, just keep calm. I said, I've kept my car, but I want to put it on authority to you that it won't happen again. Because it is misnomer, absurd, for somebody carrying weapon to defend himself and to carry out duties as enshrined by the Constitution of Nigeria on him. And you will just, somebody who is nobody, a refrat, whose mother is supposed to have used as medicine and was mistakenly given back to. They will now come and snuff at life from a responsible seasoned officer. We should look at these issues. But now, are we going to allow people to bring in arms and willfully start sharing arms to attack officers. Please, Honorable Chairman, honorable members, you are distinguished people of Nigeria. You have been nominated, elected by your people. We are part of your constituents, and I do know within me that you will not like a situation where you will see some of us here being murdered over triviality. But if it is on an increase, whereby you see smuggling today, you cannot do, you start bringing out. Is it not serious for this country? I rest my case.
The first thing the other guy said in Yoruba, I said, what kind of officers? He carried his machete and started screaming. Then there was a Mazda 323 that had already, he's a smuggler. He was sharing guns to the villagers. When I saw how tense it was, I told my officer, please, let's come back. In the process of turning back, they shot this iron in the stomach. Once they shot him in the stomach, we had to defend ourselves. That guy that shot him, he used this gun. We collected this gun, it's in our armory now. This gun is in our armory. So we tried to turn back. No way. They were firing from both sides, this thing, of
The smugglers.
Yes, the smugglers, the villagers, the vigilante. So what do we do? If we come down from the barrier, they set up roadblocks. Once we want to remove the roadblock, fire it. It was just by the grace of God, some of us got back home with our limbs. About 6 soldiers and 7 custom officers were, 8 soldiers and 7, they were inside the bush because the surveillance vehicle was riddled with over 500 bullets. Even small children that cannot shoot were fired. Now, these officers were inside that bush. They set up potholes to get them to kill them. It was the GOC, General Achibike, who sent Operation Boss. They used their siren and the informant to be able to rescue those officers by midnight. Gentlemen, even when the governor said he was holding our rifle, there was no custom rifle there. It was the soldiers. We saved even the soldiers. Look at this one. He's a soldier. He's wearing his uniform. He has lost his arms. Look at, this is one. This is the second one. There's one in uniform. This is it. It's a uniform. Now, gentlemen, yes, please, I will give it to you. Pack all and give you. Gentlemen, what is happening in Igora and beyond? Honorable sir. Yes, sir, Chairman. What is happening, sorry, sir. What is happening in that place? They are stockpiling arms. Once they see a patrol van, they open fire on the patrol van. They don't even ask questions. So officers are scared. They can't even go there. 3 days ago, we sent, with the controller, we sent a team of 13 patrol vans to go to Ologojo River.
Just they came back yesterday.
For 40 kilometers, you go inside the forest, there's no network. These people just put palm rods, trees, they cut trees and started firing. They have all sorts of arms. Chairman, I want you to help Nigerian Customs. Collaborate with us so that we can fight this smuggling. The nexus of smuggling is from that side of the country. And if we take it like a joke and just looking at what officers are going through, it's unfortunate. Nobody is happy that anybody died. It's very unfortunate that anybody should die. But we must tell these people that we are law-abiding citizens and we are law enforcement of this country. You can't wear uniform and you are shot at ease by villagers, by vigilantes, by smugglers. I think we should talk to those people. These people, if they seize rice, why are you obstructing them? Mr. Chairman, I rest my case, sir.